Ever since the Minecraft Legacy Console Editions got officially discontinued, the number of nostalgic players who remember that version and everything unique about it has continued to decline to a point where in 2022, this now over a decade old community we are in is nearing the verge of insignificance, crossing a line that we possibly cannot come back from. Today though, I'll be discussing a project that hopes to stop this from happening, a project that just may be one of the last remaining hotspots for Minecraft Legacy Console Edition enthusiasts. And I am of course talking about Project L.E.M or Project L.E.M and its modern day Minecraft battle mode online. So without further ado, let us begin. So welcome back ladies and gentlemen to what is another brand new video on my channel. In case you are new around here, my name is of course Catmanjoe or CMJ, and I've been a long time loyal Minecraft Legacy Console Edition enthusiast. Over the past 3 years I've actively produced content almost exclusively on or for the Legacy Edition of Minecraft, covering news, rumors, glitches, seeds, sharing downloads for Legacy related content, and even streaming each weekend exclusively on the old version of the game, all with the goal of keeping this incredibly awesome community alive and active. But for the past 11 months, I've been behind the scenes working with a group of fellow Console Edition enthusiasts on bringing back and reintroducing more LCE content than any other one person or group ever has. Our group has no other agenda or goal outside of helping keep the LCE community alive, and the reason why I mention it is it's one of the members of this group that is responsible for creating and upkeeping Project L.E.M. So what exactly is Project L.E.M? Well, Project L.E.M or Legacy Edition minigames is a collection of open source remakes of the classic Console Edition battle mode maps. This project was started by an individual called Emmy, this person who you should be seeing on the screen right here, back in late 2020 when she had started developing on a whim what she called the 4J Battle Project. This was due to her disgust at the fact that none of the classic or original minigames such as Battle Mode, Tumble or Glide were playable in any of their forms on either of the Bedrock or Java versions of Minecraft. So she took it upon herself to make them playable, and after a few months of working on the project, she had her first working version of Minecraft battle mode on Java, but sadly, just as things were gaining traction, she had to put her progress on hold for a few months due to some personal reasons. However, by June of the same year, she was back on the horse, and this time she was making good progress. To make things even better, another well-known Console Edition enthusiast called Ultimate_Mario, who was directly involved in remaking some of the classic battle maps, joined forces with Emmy to help with pack porting. For those of you who also didn't know or don't know what pack porting is, pack porting as described by Emmy herself is a process of basically stripping the classic texture packs like steampunk, plastic, fantasy, etc. and then porting them accurately over to Java Edition. So it's essentially no easy or quick thing to do, but if you want to make an accurate remake of certain battle maps, it's necessary. And with that, it's time we ask the question of what does modern day battle mode look like? Well, it looks just the same as the original, if not even better, and that is a bold statement to make. And although I'm playing, as you can see here, with the BSL shaders or shader, even when I remove it, you can see easily the original beauty is still there in all its former glory. What is quite remarkable is not just how everything looks, but also how it plays. You can play not only the original 21 battle mode maps, but also each of their respective variants with their original texture packs. So let's say you want to play Cavern on its small variant, you can do that. Or if you want to play Shrunk, which is an amazing map that I suggest to anybody, on its large or large plus variants, you can also do that. The beauty in modern Minecraft battle mode online is that everything you can do in the original or the classic battle mode, you can do on the remake, which helps make it feel even more special and remarkable. And if you know me, you know I don't actively play on Java servers, and the main reason behind that is because, you know, well, I'm absolutely trash at playing on keyboard and mouse, like I just can't play whatsoever, but also because it just really isn't my cup of tea, as they would say. However, I've got to say, playing on this server was the most fun I've had on any Java server so far to date. When I first jumped on leb.derpbox.xyz, which is the actual IP itself for the actual server, nobody was online, and I sat for a couple of minutes just in shock at the settings, looking at everything and trying to get used to kind of where and what everything was, especially how to vote on what map I wanted to play, because for me I was trying to get explicit, like, or not explicit, but I was trying to get specific footage of the map Cavern. which was actually when Emmy surprised me, or surprised the heck out of me, by appearing in the chat and telling me how to vote, since she could tell I obviously didn't understand. And the story just keeps getting even sweeter, because afterwards Emmy then joined the game, because obviously there was no one online, and started playing with me, and within about 20ish minutes we had gathered a little crew of about 6 people just chilling out playing some Minecraft Classic Battle Mode. It wasn't toxic or unwelcoming, it was just pure chill vibes from everyone. And even though I was extremely bad at PvP on Java, like you'll see some of the footage here, I am absolutely trash. Like anybody here could beat me, even they're probably dogs or pets. I even somehow managed to get a win. However, I do think, and I will admit, the player 45 minutes, his name was, let me win. Like I definitely think, you can see the footage here, I'm sure, I'm sus of that win for sure. But the point remains, it was fun as heck, and I'd highly recommend trying this ever for yourself if you can. But going on from there, the future of LEM, or obviously Legacy Edition minigames, depends on 2 things from my point of view. One is the financial backing from the community for the project, as hosting the servers for these incredible remakes does cost money, but the second is the community support itself. If more of us created videos about this server and its goals, we'd easily be able to help drive support for its continuation. And it's this reason alone why I'm personally going to be continuing to make content at least somewhat actively on any news regarding the server, any new updates, and just any general fun that I have on it. Emmy has already stated her goals for the future of LEM. Provided it can financially be feasible, she would like to one day add the option for the public to create their own private servers where you can play with just your friends as opposed to only being able to play with everyone. And in case you're curious, she's also wanting to release the tumble and glide minigames in all their former glory also, but it's a very time consuming project, with the tumble mode alone still being months away from public testing. And to add on to that already crazy list of things that she wants to do alone, she's also already in the midst of adding the ability for players to upload their own custom battle mode maps, meaning players like you or I could theoretically create their own or create our own battle mode maps and upload them for others to try. And what's awesome about this is if you go onto Emmy's YouTube channel, which will also be linked down below in the description, you can see she's testing these maps sent to her from the community. So this feature is soon hopefully going to be official, and from what I've heard from Emmy, it's a really awesome feature that really adds some awesome gameplay. With the entire project however being created, upkept, and financially backed by Emmy, it does make it understandably difficult to make progress at notable speeds. So to help the LCE community stay alive in this form, please do consider subscribing to Emmy's Patreon, which will be linked in the pinned comment and description, and check out any of her social medias. Any tier you subscribe at on her Patreon, no matter the amount, helps keep this incredible project running, so please do consider it. And on that note, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you did go and enjoy this video and found it interesting, please share it with your friends, drop it a like, and if you have any subjects or topics you'd like me to cover in a future video, leave a comment letting me know what they are. Also, please be sure to subscribe and turn the notification bell to stay notified when I release any new videos, and I'll see you peeps later.